What are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. I could care less if you're hungry, Bertrum, or horny, or even hyperventilating. Can't you see I'm trying to prepare for this bloody video that we're being forced to make by a bloody corporation of tossers and wankers and... Oh shit, you started recording? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertrum.
And this is where I tell you all about the week's best gaming news here on Up Yours Gaming. I mean, One Up Gaming. So, without much further ado, as my second wife used to say, let's get down to it. Item 1 on the agenda. Street Fighter 6 has been announced by Capcom, and I could care less. I do not give a shit about beat-em-up games. Now, beat-em-off games, that's a completely different matter entirely. Haha. Item 2 on the agenda. And no, for those of you sensitive folks out there, I am not giving you the finger. Because, as you can see, I am holding up 2 fingers. So, item 2 on the agenda. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is going to be released on the Nintendo Switch shop thing this coming Friday, the 25th of February, and I could care less. If I want to indulge my fantasy of playing with chaps in green attire, then I will simply play with Robin Hood instead. He's far more interesting than Zelda.
Actually, I think Zelda's the princess. The chap in green is called Link.
I could care less what he's called, Bertrum. And while we're on the subject, that is the phrase for today, ladies and gentlemen. I could care less. Item 3 on the agenda. Apparently, Elden Ring spoilers have somehow managed to leak online. And frankly, if I'm being honest, if I'm being completely truthful with you, dear viewer, if I am putting all of my cards on the table, if I am opening that can of worms, if I am speeding a great white shark in the middle of the ocean, I could care less that spoilers for Elden Ring have leaked online. I mean, what can you spoil about the game? That it's hard? Everyone knows that it's hard. The fucking Queen knows it's hard. What could you possibly spoil about Elden Ring? Ugh. Some people have got too much time on their hands. Item 4 on the agenda. The Last of Us television show apparently will not premiere until 2023 at the earliest. And frankly, I could care less. No, wait, I actually do care about this one. What are you talking about not premiering until 2023? I want it now! Today! Well, maybe not today because they're still filming it, but I want it as soon as possible. And I am an incredibly impatient man. Just ask my fourth wife. I was so impatient to divorce the bitch that we hadn't even got married yet. That is a true story. So, whoever is making the Last of Us television show, you watch this and you take heed. I want it now. And finally, item 5 on the agenda. There is no item 5 on the agenda. This was a particularly uneventful week as far as video game news goes. Though I did have my colon examined by my local GP. And that was frightfully exciting. What they do is they lube up their finger and they make you drop your trousers, and then they take said lubed up finger and they jam it all the way up your...
O.C.G, I'm still hungry.
Bertrum, I told you before I could care less if you're hungry, or you're horny, or you're hyperventilating. Just shut up and let me finish this segment of the video. Then you can eat. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All of the best gaming news of the week, according to yours truly. Now, in the tradition of this podcast, let's go back over to someone who was far less attractive and far less interesting than me. Oh, and don't you dare forget to subscribe to my channel, which I will put in the comments below. No, Bertram, I will not calm down. I am making this video no matter what you say. And another thing, I went in to use the bathroom earlier, and I noticed that the toilet was full of your excrement. Not my excrement, your excrement. And another thing, oh bugger, you already started recording. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / fucktotem Bertrum. And this is a video I thought I would make in response to the ELDEN RING reviews that I've been seeing. Now, as you're probably all aware, ELDEN RING releases in just 2 days' time. 2 days' time. And is the latest video game from Software. So, today, I trust the embargo for the reviews has lifted. So I sat my rather cute tush down to watch said reviews. And I must say, I'm quite appalled at some of the things I am hearing. Most notably, I am hearing of reviewers that are reviewing the game when they haven't even bloody finished the thing. Now, call me old-fashioned, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly because I am. But as far as I am concerned, you cannot form an opinion of a game until you finish said game. So, here is the conclusion that I have come to. These reviewers, who will remain unnamed here, are clearly so desperate, so eager, so impatient to get their review for Elden Ring onto their channel the second the embargo lifts, so they can take all the bloody views. Quite right, you might be thinking. Well, let's not forget, these are the same bastards that get review code. Do I get review codes? No, I do not. I have to go out and buy the game, like all of you fucking commoners. Yes. So not only do they get review code, but they can't even put in the time to actually finish the game before reviewing it, because they have to get the review up the second the embargo drops. Now, I'm going to mention a YouTuber who I have a love-hate relationship with, but Angry Joe. Angry Joe takes his time. He plays the freaking game, he finishes the freaking game, and then he reviews the freaking game. And that's what we should be doing, not vying for views on YouTube. Now, I myself, because of course I'm going to bring myself into this equation, I have to fight for every single view I get on my channel. I have to fight for every single subscriber. And I'm still sitting at what? 331 subscribers. I have to beg to get those subscribers. And I'm lucky if I can even get 300 views on a video. You'll be lucky if I get 5 views on a video. But I fight for every single one of those views. Now you might be thinking, what's the point in me saying this? What kind of point am I trying to make? It's quite simple. These people are clearly so impatient they can't even be bothered to finish the game because they are worried they are not going to get views. But let's not forget, these are YouTubers who have hundreds of thousands, if not 1 million plus subscribers. So no matter when they post a video, they're going to get the bloody views. Now you might think I'm overreacting to this, and yes, I might be. But I consider myself a story-focused gamer, and that means I must see the game through to the very end before I form an opinion. Because for all you know, the game could be excellent for 80% and then drop its trousers in the last 20% of the game. Something could happen. For example, Elden Ring could be stupendous for 50 hours, but then in the last 10 hours you're forced to play as a fucking sheep, and you're forced to, I don't know, wander the world of Elden Ring and eat grass and attack enemies with poo. So you'll play as a sheep and you'll throw poo at the enemies for the last 10 hours of the game. Now, okay, that is an exaggeration, but the point I'm making is respect the story, motherfucker. Play the game from beginning to end. Then see how you think about the game. Then get the review on your channel. Then you can give 100% legitimate opinions on the game. There. I ranted enough, and now I am hungry, and I'm off to eat 127 Karamak bars. I don't even like Karamak bars. I feel like punishing myself for this random outburst. And oh, if you're wondering, yes, I will be playing and reviewing Elden Ring. And yes, I may only get 10 views on the video. And yes, I may gain no subscribers, but I will play the game from beginning to end, then I will offer my opinion, because that's the way you review video games. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my little review on the Elden Ring reviews. If you enjoyed this little rant of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, oh well, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming.
O.C.G.
Yes, Bertram.
I'm horny.
I don't really know what to tell you, Bertram. I mean, can you wait a few minutes and I will help you with said horniness?
No, actually, I don't mean horny. I mean hungry.
Bertram, you're always bloody hungry. Again, wait a few minutes and I'll make you a sandwich, order you a Subway, or make you eat the crumbs off the floor or something. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am still the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. This idiot over here is still my faithful manservant / factotum Bertram. And this is a little segment I like to call The Games I Played This Week by O.C.G, with absolutely no help from Bertram whatsoever. So, what have I been playing this week? That is a very good question, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram. So, first of all this week, I played Horizon Forbidden West, an absolutely fantastic sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, and I should have said already, there are reviews for all of these games on my channel, Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. So once you're done watching this podcasting, you head over there and watch all of my videos and then tell me how delightfully splendid I am. Second of all, this week, I have started playing a new RPG called Edge of Eternity. And I will save my thoughts on that game for the review, which you can find on my channel. I also played and reviewed Soul Cresta, which released a few days ago by the time you're seeing this video, and the review is very funny, so go and watch it. And finally, this week I played Martha is Dead.
Oh, really? What did she die of?
That's the name of the game, you ignoramus.
Oh!
And like the other games I've told you about here, there is a review for Martha is Dead on my channel. So you go and watch it. Bloody hilarious review. And that's what I played this week, ladies and gentlemen. Join me again next week when I'll tell you all about Bertram and I's upcoming video game titled O.C.G and Bertram, Ass to Mouth. Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off. Be gone. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye. What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!